I find it so funny that Capcom, despite all of their efforts, has never figured out how to make like a successful multiplayer or live service element with Resident Evil. Right? And being a Resident Evil fan, it's kind of hilarious because there was a point where people were like, really, Capcom? Like, I remember when Resident Evil Raccoon City came out, all the trailers looked good, and then we saw gameplay, and we were like, this doesn't look that good. And then it was a buggy, glitchy mess. It's kind of a diamond in the rough. I have played it. I enjoyed it, but it's like, it's really rough.
Live service games. Ugh, I don't like them. But I'm going to piggyback off of this creator. They can't do it. There's only one live service game that's pretty good, and that's Fortnite. Every season it feels like a new game. They are getting even greedier, and they're getting lazier. So Fortnite might end in the next few years if they don't get their act together. They're selling $30 fucking sandals. There's no walking animation change. There's no contrail. The $40 skins you're buying, they don't have a different skydive animation before opening up their glider. They don't walk different. They don't pickaxe different. They need to upgrade. But this is not about Fortnite. This is about Resident Evil. This is why they can't make a successful live service game. They do not innovate. They started to innovate and then they stopped. Brief history. The first ever Resident Evil game was Resident Evil 2. PlayStation 1. Plugging that memory card in, trying to play it. It was the horrors. The horrors in that game. Oh, man. It was a scary game. Then you have the Resident Evil Outbreak. The Outbreak was my favorite game ever. Pay attention to this. There was peak innovation for the game itself. To where you start out in the park, you could pick up a broom, a mop, a bucket, fight off the zombies because you're trying to get your rocks off, or just take a break in the bar and all hell breaks loose. And you gotta leave and zombies are surrounding you. Then me and my friend at the time on the GameCube, we had to spend 30 minutes trying to unlock the online. I mean, it was amazing. Oh man, good times. That was peak innovation. Yeah, Resident Evil 4. Yeah, Resident Evil 5, amazing action game. Little jump scares. One horror scene was the guy with the chainsaw. And they had the PvE mode as well. The time attack horror mode. And the innovation started to dry up when people were mad at the game. Oh, you're killing black people. Oh, look at them. They're talking about Kool-Aid.
Papa! Papa!
Hapa! Hapa!
Papa! Wakokule!
Wakakule!
Wakokule!
Wakokule!
Wakokule! Wakokule!
Wakokule! Kule!
Kule!
Kule! Kule!
Kule! Kule!
Kool-Aid. Wakakule. 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 Want some Kool-Aid? Yeah. Innovation stopped. This last time I saw Shovel, my baby. Shovel. And you never saw a lot of black people. And, in Resident Evil, they tried to innovate. This virus is going global. That's when they peeled back. Resident Evil 6 was a downgrade, but they actually bumped up the online as well. They had more PvE maps, play with Ada Wong and everybody else. And you had PvP mode. Janky as shit. From GameSpot to IGN cared about the sliding. So the sliding mechanics were chef kiss, but everything else was iffy. The reason why I bring that up is innovation and the quality. When they can, just like Nintendo, they can release the same Pokemon game. The same Pokemon game without innovating. They only cost them $2 million to make that game. Such bugs, such quality, graphics downgraded, smooth brains. Oh, I need my next Pokemon fix. Pokemon Sapphire and Gold and booty dust, and boom, 200 million. Plus they damn near made 500 million off their game. Capcom is in a similar situation. When they went to first person, Resident Evil 7 and beyond that, it was like 8 20-hour gameplay or less, and they have no need to make one. They have no need to do the live service. They probably just use the same engine, the same graphics, and call it a done day. You know, hopefully they can get back to it. But it seems like they are with the third person or the rumors of the remake of the Outbreak genre. And it comes down to leadership. I guarantee you, if the leadership gets shaken up and they allow one or two outsiders into it, you know, because it's a boys club over there, and, you know, oh no, too much money. Like, well, we can upgrade the graphics for $1 more. Nah, no, make it 50 cents. That's the level of Capcom, you know, that's where they're at. That's why they can't really truly make a live service game. Because they need more developers, i.e. outsiders. They need more tech, they need more quality, and they need fresh ideas. Think about it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, State of Decay 2, and Gears of War 3. Why did I name those 3 games? If they remake Resident Evil Outbreak, have it to be the first ever open world Resident Evil game? Think about that now. Never has been done. I shouldn't have to think of this. They are in a think tank making $100,000 and the top leadership making $500,000 a year. I should not have to think of this. The first ever open world Resident Evil game. Resident Evil Outbreak 2. Or Resident Evil Outbreak 20. Just rename something. I love Outbreak. Have it to where you can. It has the same size map of State of Decay 2. Same size map. It can be a little smaller. Have it to where you got the quality and the details of Red Dead Redemption 2. Have it to where you properly do the mechanics. The vehicle mechanics in certain JRPGs or just Japanese overseas games, it's not the greatest. Really hammer down the driving mechanics. I don't want to be I want it to feel real. I want it to be, you can go in the house, search things, loot everything like in State of Decay 2, pick up anything, or you can find a weapon. I should be able to pick up a TV if there's 3 zombies right there and fight them back. You get what I'm saying? Have it to that degree. Gears of War 3, horde mode. Put something like that in the game. You have your 2-player or 4-player co-op, or really 2 players, and you're going against a horde you must defend. You can flip it on the flip side and be the zombies and trying to attack the defending humans. It's so much you can do. You can have a PvP mode like in Resident Evil 6, but better. You can have a 4v4. You have Outlast Trials. You can implement a game mode like that with your most iconic villains with micro updates for free now, because people already bought the game. Then if you have a big player base, that's when you hit them with the Battle Royale, and then you hit them with different missions. And then you also allow a timer to where you can have 20 people create their own Resident Evil character. Think about this, their own Resident Evil character, and go into that big, vast open world with their base that they can build online and do missions, different missions, save people, be a villain and sabotage stuff. If you want to work for the Umbrella Corporation or you want to work for the good guys. That's amazing. Have some Gooner costumes for the men and the women, and that world will last forever, 10 plus years. That's not hard. That is not hard. The playbook is there.